Hello everybody, and welcome to another quick video log. First of all, I hope you are all well. I hope you're weller than me anyway. Got a few reviews to get done this week. I don't know if you can see these behind me. I've got the CG04, the CG03 by Robot Hero. That's their versions of Skywarp and Thundercracker. I also have the JJ01 Supreme Leader. That's the oversized version of Classics Optimus Prime. And I've also got the Toy World Wave Break, which is their interpretation of Sea Spray, which is a very nice figure, but not without its faults. So stay tuned. What would you guys like to see reviewed first? I also have the Legend Heroes kind of mechs to review as well. That's on my to-do list. I've got a lot to do, but the reason I have you all here is that the reviews are still going to be coming. They may be slightly fewer and further between. My health isn't getting any better. A lot of you have asked how I'm getting on. It's painful, really painful. I'm on very strong medication and very strong addictive narcotics. That's never fun. And obviously they want me to get off those, which is understandable. But at the same time, they are offering me spinal cord stimulation, which is surgery. Basically, they insert a wire and wire it all the way into your spinal column, and then they put a battery about this big in your bum. They cut the pockets and they put the battery in, and it's designed to react when you have pain. You basically press the button and it stimulates, kind of vibrates the nerve as opposed to you feeling the pain. It's kind of a different option. It can reduce the pain up to 50%, they say, but on average it's about 30%. The downside being it also can reduce your movements, and I can't move a great deal as it is. I can't walk a great distance with my stick without getting out of puff and without getting severe back pain. And it's now raining. Of course it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? I'm in England. I just hope you can all hear me okay. I digressed, didn't I? It can reduce your pain, but it also can reduce your movements. You have to be bedridden for about 7 weeks. You can't move. The scar tissue where they insert the initial wire, the scar tissue has to heal around it. And if it moves at all away from the spinal column, then you have to have it redone. And it also means that I won't be able to pick up my son. And my son is just over a year old now. He's running around. He's full of beans. And I won't be able to hold him. We'd have to get everything down from my cupboards, so I can't lift up. I can't do that. I physically cannot go through with that. It's not worth the 30% reduction in pain, in my opinion. There must be other options out there. I'm going to go through the pain management thing. They said that in the UK, while it is really raining really hard, they said in the UK they can offer us kind of like a counselling process. We can talk to other people in a similar situation. But, you know, my wife has gone from being a wife to being a carer and a wife. My little boy of 8 kind of stepped up and he does the man jobs around the house. And my little boy of just over a year looks up to me. You know, he wants Daddy to pick him up, he wants Daddy to cuddle him. And I struggle doing that at the best of times. So yeah, so the health isn't as good as it could be. But that being said, I am trying to get on with what I can. I've got a fair few bits up for sale at the moment over on my Facebook page. And sales are going okay. It was initially to fund my TF Nation trip and fund other reviews. But now the money is going to go towards me getting a wheelchair. I can't go a great distance with my stick, like I said. I get tired and it hurts a lot. So I'm going to get a wheelchair. I was meant to get help from the government with a wheelchair, but my occupational therapist failed to do anything about it. So it's kind of down to us. So I'm going to sell a few pieces and get a half-decent chair. One that's going to be comfortable. We have the sea fairly close to us in a place called Felixstowe. It's not the most amazing beach, but it's got a lovely long front to it. And my oldest can go along there on his bike, and I could go on my chair. At the moment, I can't go with them when they go because I'm just kind of stuck in the house. If I get my chair, I can go along. I can pop the youngest on my lap, and we can go whizzing down. We've got TF Nation this year. I don't want to be out of breath going up and down and around. So hopefully, by the time I get the chair, it should really help. So yeah, that's kind of the aim. I'm going to sell a few pieces. It's kind of pimp out the fact that I'm selling stuff. I've got like the DX9 Megatron. I've just sold the Wukong Bruticus, but I do have the 4 limbs by Machine Boy. I'm pretty much selling all of my 1/6 collection. If you want my 1/6 figures, just drop me a message. I'll probably be putting those up independently on eBay, just because you'll hit kind of larger audience. I've got pretty much every Movieverse figure that I own will be going up for sale. I've already sold the KO Brawl. I've got to sell the Leader Jetfire KO, and you name it. If it's kind of Movieverse, it's being sold. But other than that, you know, things are okay. They could be a lot worse. I still have my family. I still have my spirits. That's not as in alcohol. I mean, I still have my high spirits. I enjoy life. There's no reason to hate life. There's people in a lot worse situations than myself. I mean, take the horrible thing that's just happened in Manchester. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have what I have, to be doing this as a hobby, to have you guys actually listening to me and paying a blind bit of attention to what I do. You know, that's great. It really is. Yes, it could always be better. I could do with a big lottery win, but we don't always get what we want. Just enjoy life. We lost Nicky Hayden last week as well. Fantastic rider. My wife was a lifetime fan of his, and she was devastated. And he was 35. You know, that's a couple of years older than me, and he lived life to the full. I think that's kind of the moral, isn't it? Just live life as if every day is going to be your last. So, God, how depressing. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. A few of you have said, am I going to do a Kickstarter or something like that to get funded like the Patreon? I have no intentions of that at the moment. I do this as a hobby. I enjoy what I do, and yes, it's costly. I do earn a little bit of money off YouTube, but it's just about enough to cover any further releases that are coming out. It kind of keeps me ticking over. But I have got a coffee thing open, pretty much the same as what Few does. I'll include the link in the description below. It's basically, if you want to donate money, it's just enough to like buy a coffee or something like that. You donate like a couple of dollars or a couple of pounds here and there, as and when, and I won't be using it to buy a coffee. I will be saving it to probably put towards my chair, which is awesome. And then I'll get it pimped out with some Repro labels, some Toy Hacks labels, and then I'll show you all and thank you all for any contributions that you make. Is it wrong saying that I'll accept donations for a wheelchair? I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. I hope you all enjoy what I've been doing lately. I will try and get as many figures my way as I can. Obviously, with funds being tight, it will probably go down to about 2 videos a week. On some weeks, if I get the smaller ones, I'll try and get 3, maybe 4 videos out. But please keep doing what you're doing. Keep watching my content and keep sharing it amongst your friends and your groups. It means the world to me. I have been including some non-skippable ads in some of my videos lately, as you would have known, but obviously if we have the non-skipping ads, we do earn slightly more revenue off those than the skippable ones. Same as if you've got ad blocker. If you'd be so kind as to turn ad blocker off just when you watch my videos, it would really benefit me. It would benefit me a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for sitting through this totally boring, monotonous video. And I am going to go. I am going to sit down with my beautiful wife and my children, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy the evening. Enjoy your family time. Children, if you're watching, listen to your parents. Parents, if you're watching, let your children have fun. Supervise them, but let them have fun. Life is short. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.